Start of the episode. Leave a comment, okay? Tell us what you think. Who's going to win the national championship of basketball? What do you think of the SEC and what's going on with it in all conferences? Do you like wrestling or football? Leave a comment.
Pick one. You can only pick one.
Yeah, you got to pick one. We'll leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Now, start the episode.
Oh. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is episode 24 of
24.
Sufficient Sports Talk. We are standing again.
Yeah.
Because that's
undisclosed
fun.
reasons.
Yeah.
Well, because we want to.
Yeah, because it's fun.
And it's this is Kobe's episode, and Kobe never sat.
We didn't even celebrate Jordan, bro.
I thought about saying something last time, but I didn't.
We passed up the Jordan episode.
Yeah,
this is the Kobe episode, by the way. We know who his GOAT is. Hey, by the way, Josh met him one time.
Yeah, I did.
So that's why he's glazing Kobe tonight.
I remember where I was when Kobe died.
Actually, yeah.
We were together.
Yeah, we were at Raising Cane's.
No, Dairy Queen.
Yes.
We were going through the Dairy Queen.
We had been to Raising Cane's.
Yeah, exactly. I remember we were waiting for our blizzards, and then we got them, and I was like, I don't even want this.
Dude, honestly,
take it back.
I had never hit a death, or I'd never had a death that's not family related hit as hard as Kobe Bryant did.
I legit think that's true. One other one strikes my mind, but he's a political figure.
Who? Oh, Charlie
Kirk.
Yeah.
I feel like that one, not super fans or nothing, but that was just one that's like, wow.
It's just crazy that he got assassinated.
Yeah, crazy.
Like, have we ever had an assassination of like a public figure?
I don't think so.
I don't think in our life, like we even missed 9/11. So worst we've had is the stock market crash and COVID. So bad financial times, but nothing like really like traumatizing, especially because like, dude, you could see that video instantly,
Yeah.
That was the problem. So anyways, enough about the politics. Thank you guys for watching. What?
Should we keep all this in there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Dude, 20 people are watching this. I'm going to keep this part in here too.
I feel like we're just rambling. Anyway, it's Kobe episode.
Yeah, Kobe episode. Thanks.
We're going to talk about basketball for the first time. Kind of.
We are.
Kind of.
We should probably... No, we'll save NBA for like when it gets good.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like the fun part has happened. Now it's like, okay, did you watch any of the All-Star stuff?
I was just about to ask you if it was All-Star Weekend.
It was last weekend.
No.
I watched the full...
I saw some clips of the celebrity game now that I think about it.
I actually didn't see any of that.
Or I saw some clips of them warming up. Or like the pregame where they were like...
Doing like the shooting around?
Yeah, that stuff.
Why they're getting all the clips for social media?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's exactly what they wanted you to see.
Probably.
I watched the dunk contest in its entirety.
Who won? Okay.
Couldn't tell you. It was the dude. Okay, I actually could tell you. It was Keyshawn George.
Okay,
or
to
Keyshawn
be fair,
Johnson.
No offense to Keyshawn, but most of the time you don't really know the...
These days, no, you don't.
I mean, I think the biggest recent one was Aaron Gordon, and whenever he was doing it, he wasn't even big then.
That was 2016, bro. That icon, that was 10 years ago.
That was 2016.
I literally, okay, so...
Yeah, that's accurate.
I was watching, I saw a TikTok of the highlights, or no, the lowlights, sorry, the lowlights of the dunk contest, which were all like, it's lowlights.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm interested. Let me see the highlights. So then I went on YouTube and I was looking up dunk contests, and you could actually watch the full thing, which I was surprised because,
yeah, it is
you
weird.
figure NBA would be like, nope, you had to watch it, but I don't know. So put it on, and it was like, I don't remember the names. I'm sorry. It was a Spurs player who I thought should have won for sure. I really think he had a good performance. There was the Keyshawn George or Keyshawn Johnson. I don't remember. He was from Miami Heat.
Okay.
And this dude danced. And like he would do a dunk and he would dance like his little thing like that. He did come out with E40, which was pretty hard. Okay. He's from Oakland. So I do admire.
I like the guy.
I respect that he got to like honor his culture and the Bay Area stuff. Mm-hmm. But and then obviously the other people I don't even remember. One was Jackson Hayes from the Lakers. All the dunks mid. I think the greatest dunk literally didn't even get the highest score because I don't even...
Who was it by? Do you remember?
It was the Spurs guy who I thought should have won. And the only reason he didn't win is because on his last dunk, he was trying to do something that was like hard and impressive. And he ran out of time. So what he ended up doing, he had like 6 seconds less. 6
seconds left.
6 seconds. He put up just a regular dunk. And Dwight Howard gave him a 40, which is the lowest that you could have given. And that screwed him out of winning. But I'm telling you, this kid, I don't know how old he is. I'm just gonna call him kid. He looked like a kid. He had the greatest, like he had the best dunks out of everybody.
Really?
And so I thought he got robbed a little bit. I think
that does suck.
The Heat guy kind of won off vibes because he was a vibe. I'll give him that.
Okay.
But immediately after I watched the 2016 dunk contest, cleansed everything I just watched. So
there you go.
No worries.
That's fair. Yeah, like Aaron Gordon jumping over people.
Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that was
the greatest thing they've ever done.
That was a good one.
And then like, I know we're really harping on the dunk contest right now, but I was watching a video kind of looking at every dunk contest, and it's kind of the same thing where like the established stars never do it.
Yeah.
Historically, like they say, Vince Carter did the dunk contest. That was like his second or third year in the league.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's because if you're a big guy and you do it and you go out first round, it's kind of like, what was the point?
It's like it's either not good PR or you could get hurt.
Exactly. I feel like the biggest thing is getting hurt.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, it's like you made a fool of yourself.
In a dunk contest.
Same with the shooting contest. A little bit different because some of the better guys will do it, but it's never like who you think would be in it. Like they could legit put the top 10 shooters, but it's probably like 4, maybe 5 of them.
Yeah, like Steph and like I know Seth Curry's been in there. He's a good shooter, but
they used to always put like Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson was always in there. Kyle Korver,
Ray Allen.
Who's some other good shooters, man?
Just in general,
I haven't thought about good shooters in a while.
I haven't either.
Because it kind of switched to like
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, shout out Dirk Nowitzki.
Didn't he win it that one year?
Yeah, Dirk Nowitzki, bruh.
Whatever. Dude.
I call him that.
I call him Dirk. So
I call him Dirt. Just kidding. I don't do that.
Yeah, he's my goat. I would never.
Anybody ask me who's your favorite, who's your goat of the NBA? It's Dirk Nowitzki.
He did for like 4 years have Dirk on his phone case, like after Dirk had been out of the league for a couple of years.
No, like up until I got my phone at Christmas, I still had Dirk as my wallpaper. It was a picture of Dirk and Luka, and finally I was like, dude, I got to take this off. Every time I open my phone, I'm sad. Yeah, it's horrible.
That's funny.
So, I don't know. NBA stuff. We're actually going to talk about college basketball today.
Yeah.
Just really quickly.
Because where did Kobe play basketball at college?
He didn't.
That's why we're talking about
it. Today we're fancy booking where exactly Kobe would go and how his college career would play out. So where's he from? Just kidding.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That was lame. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if y'all have anything that you would like to see us talk about. Let us know. We're open to literally anything.
May have a 45-minute conversation about it.
Could y'all review the most recent Maybelline products? No. But we would talk about how dumb that is.
Try and keep it sports related, but also like interesting history,
music.
I don't know. Maybe Maybelline products. Maybe
if you're into that type of stuff.
We're not, but you wash your face?
We're men, yes, every day.
Oh, see,
I wash my face and I put lotion on my face.
Wow.
I have very dry skin.
Never washed my face one time.
Really? Dude,
never, and you know what?
Do you wash your beard?
Not really.
I wash my beard every other day.
Dude,
Look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's thick.
It's getting long.
Yeah. No, not really. I just let the shampoo and conditioner run down.
Well, see, the reason I started doing it is because when we, like my last semester in with you guys, it got so dry. It was like
I do remember that.
Scaly, dude. Like I had to start washing my beard, and it fixed it, honestly.
Okay.
So I always like anybody asks me, I always recommend like for sure washing your face. I think it's like unless you don't have acne problems, which I do, but I always recommend washing your beard.
It's fair. How often do you wash your hair?
Every other day. Same day I wash my beard.
Really?
Yeah. It's I call it an everything shower.
Yeah.
It's a little female like, but every other day I wash
as long as you're not like posting it on Snapchat being like I needed this.
I need an everything shower today. Oh my gosh. I feel so clean.
Okay, that's enough. I wash my hair probably once every 10 days.
Really?
Yeah.
See, like I just don't have much of a reason to care. I used to wash it every day.
That's what I should say. Because I don't have much of a reason to care.
Yeah, well, buddy, you still got some.
All right, fair. That's why this guy wears a hat.
Yeah, I used to wash my hair every day, and then my sister was like, "No, it's probably horrible for you."
Yeah, I mean, every other day. I don't know how much better that is. I just think, why is your hair going to do better and like grow better and look more luscious when you're like putting a bunch of chemicals in every day?
Well, I never thought about it like that, honestly.
See, I do it literally to get clean And then like if I sweat a lot, like if,
Yeah, yeah.
played a sport or
Mhm.
something, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna get my scalp clean.
I just don't like how greasy my hair gets after like 2 days.
See, I really don't have that problem, so that's
Yeah.
I get it.
Anyways,
I get it.
we're gonna do
Alright.
anthems of the week now, since we've talked about everything between makeup and hair.
Yeah.
So, Josh, why don't you start us off, man?
Yeah. My anthem of the week, sticking to the same theme we kind of have recently. It's radio/video
I love this song
by
so much.
System of a Down. Okay. I really like System of a Down. They're kind of that same brink where we talk about music where like when they start screaming, you lose me in music. But like they're like the fine line where it's like they don't, but then when they do, it's not too much.
Yeah.
Some songs it is a lot though. I won't lie, but no, I think that I like that one. I won't lie. Like, there's only like 10 different words that they say. I don't know if there's some weird meaning behind it. I have no clue. I just think it sounds really good. And musically, it's a song I really like. So,
Dude, I'd never heard this song until he showed me just like 10 minutes ago. We were big like System of a Down guys, but this song, it's got like 3 different genres all in one. It's got multiple different tempos.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. All the time signatures.
This is your song. Go ahead.
No, I totally agree. That's what draws me in is when musically you do cool stuff.
Mhm.
That's why I say like I know some of the lyrics, but I don't know what they mean. I don't
And like,
know
plus, I
anything
don't really
behind
care
it.
about the
I don't
lyrics.
care either. As long as there's not really weird stuff being said, most of the time I don't even catch it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's mine. Also just a lot of System of a Down songs, but
System of a Down, dude. Like
so
Soad.
Soad.
Oh yeah. Wait. Soad.
Soad.
Never even heard anybody.
I don't know
refer
if
to
people
that
say
way.
that. That may be really.
Maybe I bet people do.
I
bro.
surely
People who are
Dude,
into System of a Down.
whenever I look them up on Apple Music. Oh, I thought you had a comment about Apple Music. Whenever I look them up, I literally type in SOAD.
Were you pausing for applause, man?
No, I was pausing for you to be like, "Oh, this guy uses Apple
I
Music."
hate Apple Music, but
You
whatever.
see, yeah, I know.
To each their own, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I type in SOAD and they pop up.
See, I don't think you could do that on Spotify, to be honest with you. One up to
You
Apple
heard it here
Music, I
first.
guess.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Whatever. If you know ball, you're using Spotify. Yeah, System of a Down's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know a bad song by them, to be honest with you.
I really don't either. And it's all a different vibe. All right, Sam, what's your anthem of the week?
My anthem of the week is Shout, parts 1 and 2. I don't know if you can listen to them separately. There is an awkward pause of about 5 or 10 seconds in between each part. But it's by the Isley Brothers. I'm sure you know the song.
Okay.
The Oregon Ducks use it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Today, it just came on my shuffle. I completely forgot it was on my playlist.
It's really catchy.
Dude, I haven't been able to get it in my head.
Yeah.
And I've had
It's one of
such a
those-
good day. I think it's just like,
That's good to hear.
thank you. I think it's indicative of just the type of day. I was telling him earlier, I walk into class and I'm like kind of singing it a little bit, and like I have people start singing along with me. So I don't know, man. Felt like I was in a movie. Like everything about it. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go with Shout. I was gonna go with It Smells Like Fudge Axe in here by Hot Mulligan, but he's already used that. And so I was like, I won't do a repeat. I'll throw Shout in there just because like it made my day.
I feel like that's a rule is we can never repeat.
Yeah, just because like I don't know, man.
I feel like the only viable case is if there's like a really good song and then we roll it over to next week. But then again, I don't know.
Yeah. I try and like switch it up just to get more songs.
That's my thing.
Because dude, one of my favorite things is like when you're like, hey bro, check out this song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Some
then
new
you're
music.
showing somebody
So
something
like
really
for us to be like, hey, check out this song. I like to switch it up so that way y'all are always having something. I don't know if anybody even like listens to even gets to the part where we talk about the songs or even listens to the songs when we recommend them. But I just like sharing good music,
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to have a repeat. Even if the song's worth it, maybe.
There's been times where the anthem of the week is like, I'm really still listening to last week's song, but there's
By the
other
way,
music.
I'm still listening to Monica Lewinsky every single day.
Yeah, it's
like
still
multiple
such a good
times.
song.
Like all these songs I keep in rotation.
Yeah.
So, anthem of the week, Shout Part 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers.
Radio Video by System of a Down.
Check them out. Okay, so we want to do the basketball thing first?
Honestly, let's do the other one because that's
Yeah.
probably gonna be longer.
Okay, that's fair. Kick us off, mate.
So I'll give a little backstory, but I want us to more get into our opinions on this. But like, there was that viral clip. It was on ESPN and everything, or on ESPN's Instagram.
A flip off the top rope.
Have you not
a 180
seen him
moonsault
jump
off the top
over
rope
someone's
onto
head?
LA
It's
Knight?
cute. It's a great, I love WWE. It's very cute.
Same,
but
bro.
honestly, this is like real football. This is real competition.
I was an all-state linebacker. I rushed for 1,200 yards, 19 touchdowns my senior year.
Well, let's see what you can still bring it. I mean, look, we all had a great pass. I won 7 Super Bowl. Who don't gives a shit? You know what matters? This game, March 21st in Saudi. I'm glad you're going to be there, and I'm glad you're finally going to participate in like a competition that matters.
This guy's insane. The audacity of Tom Brady. I can't believe it. Wins 7 Super Bowls, thinks he can just go around and talk about his flag football game like it's going to be the Pro Bowl.
Where like Logan Paul and Tom Brady are sitting down and they're talking about whatever, and Tom Brady's like, oh yeah, I mean, okay, Logan Paul is like really boasting about himself, about how good he is in WWE and everything. What?
That's just like who Logan Paul is.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You're like,
And,
God, dude, you hate it. But
that's the ego of like a lot of wrestlers, just because like they stay in character 24/7.
yeah.
Which is fine.
But Logan Paul's character is like just Logan.
You could tell. That's what I was gonna say. You could tell he's being himself, but he was really boasting about himself and how athletic he is. And then Tom Brady was like, look, you're a good athlete. Like, I love the WWE. It's cute. And he said it's cute and everything, but he was like, but like Saquon Barkley is out here running over people on the field and all this. And I think Logan Paul had a lot of counters, but he was like, yeah, I was a all-pro linebacker or whatever. I did this, don't think I can't do it. All this kind of stuff. And then later, Logan Paul posted a video where he's like doing Saquon's viral last 2 seasons ago now, like run and jump backwards, all that kind of stuff.
About that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Madden cover.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah. But so he gets into all that, and he's like, that was not impressive, blah, blah, blah. So we get to the point now where my take on this, and I've always stood by this, is that like, okay, newsflash, wrestling isn't real. They're not really fighting each other.
Seriously, bro?
They're not really fighting each other.
Are you serious?
But like the athleticism is what's like crazy to me. And I mean, I've watched wrestling for like forever now.
Mm-hmm.
This guy more than me, but still, I've watched it for forever. And it's like the athleticism where like when you literally, like back in the day, you see Jeff Hardy go like 25 feet off of a pylon on something. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
That's my part. And like, there's not just anybody's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those guys are crazy athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I legit think they're more athletic than like 90% of sports, maybe even 95% of sports. And I just don't think it was a fair comparison. I mean, Tom Brady's counter was like, football is more of a contact sport, like legit contact sport where you have to be physical in that sense to do it.
Yeah.
And WWE is more like showing off your abilities and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just rambled for a long time. What do you think? Where are you at on the situation? Whose side are you taking?
Well, obviously, I'm gonna take Logan Paul's side, but I honestly don't care because here's my thing.
Next subject.
Yeah, let's move on. Look, if you want to bash wrestling, it's cool. That's your thing. I finally gotten to the point where like I'm cool telling people I'm into wrestling.
Dude,
because it's just whatever. Like, it's a form of entertainment, and like even though it's fake, the stuff they do, like, it still hurts. You listen to any wrestler talk about like what they're, especially like 90s guys, those dudes are dead now.
They've been through way more than any NFL player.
Yeah, and like if you
minus maybe CTE, but
I was like, if you want to take into account brain injury, that's one thing. But you're, as a football player, you're choosing to bash your head against someone else's head. As a wrestler, you're choosing to potentially have to jump from 25 feet in the air. Like, you remember Mankind on the top of the Hell in Cell? They told him not to do that. He did that anyways because he knew it would be good content. Yeah. And that's what it all is. It's entertainment. And so if you're looking at it from the point of view of like a sport or a fight, of course you're not going to like it because that's not what it is. And they tell you today, this is like, we're not trying to be the UFC. Like, if they wanted to be the UFC,
they'd be in there.
There's already
each other.
There's already a UFC.
There's no point. Yeah.
Like, I just don't get why people, like, I don't know, it makes them feel good to put down wrestling and like
to bash it.
Like I said, if you don't like it, bro, you don't have to watch it. But for me And this guy, a little bit less than me, but like we like it. So
it's
we
a
watch
different thing to watch. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think you can compare them like A to A.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's more of like A and a number one.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes
different. Yeah,
That's a good way to put it.
yeah.
They're two completely different things.
Yeah, exactly. So both of them have great athletes. Both of them do crazy physical feats,
Mm-hmm.
but in two different plays of field.
Yeah, two different genres. And another thing is, a lot of football players, when they're done with their NFL career,
Dude, I'm so glad you said it. Keep going.
they start wrestling. You want to know why? Because it's good money. They have the personality for it. They're athletically
They're
gifted.
already there athletically.
Like,
yes.
dude, they have the look. They just have to get like the talking and being in front of and they kind of know how to be in high pressure situations.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's I'm trying to think of guys like Goldberg played football, Brock Lesnar played football,
Dude,
Roman Reigns played football. There's guys like
The Rock.
The WWE has a NIL deal where they sign athletes to learn how to wrestle.
That's what I was about to say. Is like the number one recruit for men's wrestlers on the come up is D1 football. That's literally where they pull people from. Did you see they just signed a offensive lineman? Oh, I feel so bad for forgetting his name. He played like 3 years of D1 football. He might have won a national championship, and then he did 2 years of NXT, and now he just got signed to oh my gosh, I should have looked more into this. He just got signed in though, and like this dude, he's like 6'7", 275 pounds.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
Dude, the second I hear his name.
Recent signings.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just further proving that like they're getting these freak athletes and then converting them. I won't even say converting, using their abilities to do what they want to do.
Entertain people.
Yeah.
That's all it is. If you like being entertained, then cool. I don't know, man.
Dude,
if we have more time to talk about this, we'll figure it out. If we talk about it and figure it out, I'll flash it up on the screen like I did last week.
This guy.
So yeah, editor, you're looking at him. He's wearing a polo today.
Yeah, he's the chief editor.
Step into me, casa, lay it down, bow, bow, bow. Come on in, baby. Yeah. Got a little something.
So anyways, I think, look, if you like wrestling, cool. If not, don't hate on people who do. It's simple.
Same thing. Like you don't ever see wrestling fans hating on football.
Oh, dude, no.
I mean,
they might, but they won't. Like, dude, people don't go up to people and try and shove wrestling down their throats.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
yeah, that's a good point.
and you know, if they do, then hey, like, don't talk to them.
And honestly, I don't know exact figures, so don't hold me to it. But like, I'm sure if you look at like what the WWE makes a year and what the NFL makes a year, that's what I was gonna say. It's got to be more.
Yeah.
And like you look at the pay-per-views, like how many? I mean, I say pay-per-views, but yeah, same thing. They hold 3 or 4 of them a year, and
I have like one every month.
Well, no, I'm saying major.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
there's 4
major
four
stuff.
major ones.
That and then comparative to one Super Bowl, like they're killing.
And it's on the global stage. Like, the world watches wrestling.
NFL is just now starting to do that.
Yeah.
They're trying to break into it, which I do feel this is a separate topic, but I do feel like the NFL is really pushing the global agenda of like making all these games across country. Like Bad Bunny was cool. They put Bad Bunny in. I feel like that was literally just to draw in other crowds to watch the game.
Different viewers.
Like, I really feel like in the future they might do that again where they bring in someone else, another global pop star, whatever, and bring them in to just further draw the crowd. Did you see they said Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance was like one of the most viewed things of all time by cable? I think that it had like 123 million views.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
dude,
just the Super Bowl.
100 mil.
123.
Well, I know the Super Bowl is crazy numbers, but
because normally Super Bowl does like 50 to 70 million.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you think about that from like a performer's point of view, that's a dream, bro.
Yeah,
100 million people to watch your thing. Obviously, you subtract those who want to be divisive and watch their own show, but whatever.
Stop! You violated the law.
But I just think, for me, bro, the NFL on a global stage, the rest of the world doesn't like football like that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You got to beat soccer.
Yes.
other
And
football,
and
and,
the
you
thing is,
can't beat that.
as Americans, or as I don't know, I'm about to speak for him, but I don't know. For me,
I'll tell you
I
if I
didn't
agree.
realize. Okay, let me know.
Okay.
I didn't realize how big soccer was,
Mm.
like, or football, the real football.
Football.
I didn't realize how big that was until I watched my first World Cup and like kind of
Mhm.
watched the like social media around it to
Mhm.
see how like crazy these Europeans are. Like,
Yeah.
especially like Brits, bro. They go wild for some soccer.
Dude, it just the rest of the world.
And it's
does.
crazy because
like
I don't
such a
care.
universal
I like,
thing.
dude, it's
See,
so
but
hard to watch
that's
soccer.
the American in us.
Yes.
Is because we invented baseball, football, basketball. Like we invented all these other sports that to us are cooler because we grew up playing them. But like in other countries, dude, they play soccer and that's it. Like basketball is kind of taking on if they have the like availability to a court and stuff.
Mhm.
But like, dude, it's like the same thing. Like we grew up playing football. We
Yeah.
grew up playing basketball.
Yeah.
We didn't grow up playing soccer.
I played soccer for a couple of years.
I played soccer in kindergarten. That
So
was
yeah,
it.
that's my thing. I say every kid has played soccer.
Yeah,
And if you
definitely.
say you haven't, you're lying.
I think soccer is a good sport to play for like developing athletes.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it
could
literally
be-
revolves your feet.
Yeah,
It's like the thing as Americans in
coordination.
sports, we use the least of.
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
all we
dude,
use our
that's
feet really
pretty cool.
for, unless you're a kicker or a punter, like
Yeah.
you use your feet to run. That's it.
Yeah.
So I do think it's cool from that
Dude,
perspective
that's
to like,
track. Mine is track.
yes,
but that's
But
running.
it's just running.
That's
you know?
running.
Everybody can
Yeah,
run.
everybody runs.
But dude, whenever I see like a devious lick on a soccer field, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I do give credit where credit's due.
The thing and like the big argument that I always hear between soccer and football is like, oh, American football is so slow.
Mhm.
And I'm like, bro, soccer is
You ever watch a
1 to
90-minute soccer
nothing.
game?
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it will go 0-0.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like watching hockey, but at least in hockey they're
Like, they're trying to
physical.
kill each other.
Yeah, they're super physical, so it applies to that.
I think
but-
soccer too gets a lot of bad rap because they have like the floppers and everything, which
Yeah.
basketball as well. But like you see some of the soccer flopped, it's like okay,
yeah,
okay,
what
you
are
know?
you doing?
Like, let's not-
It's almost like acting to
Yes.
a certain extent, where
Uh-huh.
you're adding drama to
you're
it.
trying to sell that they hurt you to get like
Yeah.
a yellow card.
Yeah, exactly. Which that part's dumb, but I don't know. This wasn't supposed to be bashing soccer, but
We're sorry, Europeans.
no, I mean it's.
We're not.
Yeah, I'm really not either, but yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Football is cool. I like football. I like wrestling. Soccer's on the back burner, but it's good for kids.
Teach them. One last thing about wrestling: if you go to Japan, you will be absolutely shocked
Mm.
at how big wrestling is over there.
That is so.
Which I've
true.
never been to
Same
Japan.
with Mexico. Yeah,
Yes, Mexico, like, dude, they have their own genre.
they have
so
their
does Japan.
whole thing. Yeah,
Japan has their own style of wrestling.
yeah. Oh, I just had an amazing point. It left immediately. Whatever.
I'll hear it. I'll tell you
This is what it
guys.
was. This is what it was. I thought about it. Wow.
This guy.
Also, if you've never been to live wrestling, you also don't get it.
Yes.
That's a major. Like that's like going to like SEC college football. You're like you don't know until you.
Oh,
been.
it will 100% change.
It's
your
it's
perspective.
completely different. Same thing with going to live wrestling, especially you go to like a lower level one where there's like 1,000 people there.
And you feel like even more a part of the
Dude.
thing. Yeah.
That's when you really take appreciation to it. So
Go out to a wrestling show, bro. Do the chants with the crowd.
yeah,
Boo when you're supposed to
you can
boo.
flip people
cheer.
off.
You can do whatever
You could
want.
throw stuff at them if you
Dude,
want.
like they will chant the craziest things, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good time overall. So yeah, we'll move on. So what are we doing now, you ask? We're going to talk a little SEC basketball because we're SEC boys. And then also, we're going to look at the current state of the SEC. How is it doing? Because I'm not feeling too hot about it. So
Yeah.
we're going to, I guess, what we're going to call a blind react to the SEC men's basketball standings because I've only seen the top two teams.
Yeah, and it has changed a lot very recently
Mhm.
because I've been keeping up with it just enough to know a little bit, but it like in the last probably 2-3 weeks, it's really a lot of stuff's changed.
See, I don't know anything besides whenever ESPN tells me Bama's about to play a game.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
here's what I'll lead this into
Okay.
or lead with this is SEC basketball is probably the weakest it's been in minimum 10 years. I'm going to say 15.
It's probably fair.
I
Like ever
legit
since the like Joakim Noah and company won the title,
yeah, probably
like Florida and them.
yeah,
Like 09?
Dude, that's probably it. I don't know. It's just weak. Like it's not like not winning, not going titles. Like I know for a fact right now, no one's in the top 10. I know that at least. But
And that's a crazy thing.
that's what's crazy. Like you think about your Alabamas, your
Auburn,
Florida,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Kentucky without John Calipari has been
They've fallen
pitiful,
apart,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, like
Arkansas even.
Arkansas has John.
That's what made me think of it.
You know, like it's crazy because one of my good friends, he's an Arkansas fan. I remember when they got Coach Cal, and they were bringing all of the Kentucky dudes over. He was so excited. Every once in a while, I'd be like, "How you feeling about Arkansas basketball?" And he's like, "Dude, I don't know how to feel."
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm disappointed because we got Kentucky's whole steez, bro. We jacked their steez, and like the fact that it's not translating. While also Kentucky is experiencing what happens when you lose your a legendary coach,
The star coach.
so you kill a top level SEC team while also not supplementing that with Calipari doing his thing at Arkansas. That leaves like a bit of a power vacuum at top because like dude, right now, just a little spoiler alert, Florida's on top. Florida is 20-6 and 11-2 in the conference, and to me, I haven't taken Florida serious as a basketball threat since, like I said, Joakim Noah and company.
Probably,
like
yeah.
pre-2010s, like when I was 8. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the main issue right there. And I'm sorry, I kind of like took off of this. I think losing the star power of Kentucky and not being able to supplement that where Calipari went
Like,
is really
we got to beat Kentucky.
yes, or like it's not like
Kentucky's
that
getting beat.
it should have been Arkansas in the Kentucky spot, but Arkansas hasn't risen to that level. So it's kind of like Alabama's in there for a year, Auburn's in there. It's like the NFC East. Like there's not a consistent winner.
Yeah.
And so that hurts the staying power of the SEC at the top of the national AP poll. So I just want to get the AP poll pulled up really quick, but you ready to start going through these?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So we're going to do the top 5 first, or should we start at the bottom?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's do bottom up. That's a good idea.
Dude, we should do that next season for we should totally do that.
Yep, here we go. Okay. So bottom 5 teams of the SEC.
Okay. All right, let's just go.
We'll just lump these guys into one. We'll talk briefly about them because, like I said, I don't know anything. At the bottom, we have South Carolina, 2-11 in the conference, and LSU, who's also 2-11 in the conference. Ole Miss, who I knew was kind of hot at the beginning of the season a little bit, they are now 3-10.
And beat them tonight.
Yep. Oklahoma is also 3-10. Oklahoma's ever since Buddy Hield and Trae Young have not been the same. And then Mississippi State, whatever. Don't care about Mississippi State in any sport unless you're baseball. So any like shockers here?
Not like recent, but it just goes to play as well. Like even last season, OU was decent.
Yeah.
I mean, Ole Miss can always every now and then have a good team. And LSU, dude,
LSU's
like
kind of a big one.
LSU is the biggest one in my opinion because like I don't know. I just feel like that's like your like deep south. Okay, deep south. I mean continental
South.
U.S. Deep
South, center of this country.
Southern teams. That seems like one of the powerhouses around here.
I agree.
It's just surprising that those teams aren't even in the question.
My biggest question, I agree with LSU because you think about LSU, you think of Shaq, Ben Simmons, Naz Reid. Like these are notable guys who have been to LSU, and LSU's had some somewhat of some success. My thing is, why is South Carolina's women's basketball team so good, but their men's? I've never heard a single good thing about the men's program.
That's a good point.
I just don't get
like
it.
UConn men and women's, UConn men's can put up a fight.
Yeah, no, UConn men's.
Normally they're pretty good.
It's Danny Hurley, bro.
Yeah.
Danny Hurley's.
Yeah,
UConn's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
Normally,
I love Danny Hurley.
okay. I'm having to refresh my memory. This is like the first college
It's been a minute.
basketball I've
It's been
had to think about.
UConn fell off a little bit. I'll give you
Yeah. But yeah, they have both sided really good programs. So
that. I just don't get like where's the disconnect between the men's and the women's program?
yeah, that's
Is
a
it the
good point.
coaching? Because I know
Same with
Don
kinda
Staley.
LSU.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know. I guess it is the coaching because LSU's got Kim Mulkey
Mhm.
and Don Staley at South Carolina. Like these are legends of the women's. I don't know why. I don't know that much.
These are legends
Well, like,
of college
yes,
women's
they
basketball.
are, though.
No, I totally
Like
agree.
that's why I know that.
I totally agree.
So like, what's the deal with the men's program? Why can't we?
Yeah, why you think you would get the same amount of attention in recruiting just because you could get students involved in basketball as a whole
Yeah.
and build that value there to where you get like season ticket holders on both sides,
Mhm.
all that kind of stuff.
It's got to be a coaching thing.
And honestly, it could just be like they're trying to keep up so much in football. The freaking AD can only do so much. He's
Well,
like,
I mean, that is fair. Like with college sports, the way it is right now, like, dude, this is a whole different thing. I'll save it.
Okay.
Because we're running long, and also that would be a good off-season topic.
Okay.
I'll write that down. Okay, next 5. You good?
Yeah.
Next 5. Auburn. I'll save it for a little bit. Georgia, Missouri, Texas, Kentucky. These are I don't know exactly what number.
that
But all of
is
these teams
7 through 11.
Okay, yes. All of these teams are like Georgia's 18-8, but however their SEC records are like have them kind of towards the bottom. The biggest thing for me that jumps out immediately is Auburn.
Mhm.
Because Auburn's got good talent. They've got a good coach in Bruce Pearl. And to see them at 14-11 and 5-7 in the conference, even though I haven't kept up, I know Bama beat them a couple weeks ago, and they were kind of crying about that. I don't know if that's legit. That's from Bama Twitter.
That's from one side
Yeah,
source.
that's from biased source. 123 on Twitter. But it's weird that Auburn is here because they've been atop the SEC for probably the last 5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
Like they consistently at the top of the SEC, and nationally too. They made the Final Four a couple of years ago, went to the Natty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 14-11, 5-7 in the conference. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's kind of like, and we'll get there as a whole, but the SEC as a whole, it's like nobody can beat anybody. Nobody's dominant.
Yep.
Like everybody's just kind of playing these and playing those, and then in conference play is where everything matters. So like you can have a good season and be 18-8, but you get to the games, or excuse me, no, I was talking about Georgia. You can be 14-11 even, and you've lost 7 of those in conference play.
Yeah, and that completely
that
derails
kills
the season.
everything.
Yep.
So yeah.
I don't know.
Same
dude.
point made with Georgia, honestly, going to the next one.
Yeah.
You're 18-8,
Because
but
Georgia-
the 7 games you've lost have been in conference
Yeah,
play.
they're 6-7 in conference play.
Get him out of my sight.
I was going to say that.
I haven't done that in a while. Honestly, felt like a little freeing
All right, Unk.
to the soul. Don't unk me. I am young.
Gosh.
So yeah, anything else you gotta say? We got Kentucky in this package.
Yeah,
5.
yeah, and Texas.
But
Kentucky,
these are like
Texas.
they're in a position to where they can be 5,
Yeah, I agree. They're still positive.
and they're 8-5 in the conference, and then both the teams are 17.
Both are 17-9.
Like,
Missouri's 17-8.
And so I think these are
Okay.
still potential tournament teams. you
Yeah,
know?
I agree with that.
It's just
I agree.
how well are they going to play on the national stage?
Yeah,
So
I think that's true.
okay, where do we cut off at Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the top 5. We have
This is
15
top
teams.
6.
Okay, well we're going to do the top 6. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So here we go. At number 6 in the conference, coming in at 18-8, 8-5 in the SEC, Texas A&M University.
Yeah.
Hey.
Any quick thoughts before we move on? will wait.
No. A&M was on top of the SEC for the whole first half, probably. They were undefeated for a long time, still was unranked, which I'm cool. I love my team being unranked because then all you got you're still proving yourself. You're just not getting the hype. That way you don't disappoint if you start losing. Yeah. But then it's more of they deserve it. They should be
chip
there.
On your shoulder.
Yeah, you got people supporting you instead of dragging you down.
Mm-hmm.
But then they started losing games, so all that kind of goes out the window. They lost 4 straight, is what killed them. They won tonight. They beat Ole Miss, but they lost 4 straight. I think they lost to Florida, Alabama, Vanderbilt, and I forget who the other one was. But yeah,
I'd say, look, this guy is on top of it.
I
could not
looked at
name the last 4 Alabama opponents.
Yeah,
Out
of their last 5 games, they've lost the last 4, and that's dropped them all the way down to 6. And it's just kind of the only thing I'll add. I'm not going to get too much into it because that's about all I got. But A&M, I think they had maybe 2 returning players.
Yeah, they lost a lot of guys.
They lost everybody. Everybody went with Buzz to where did he go?
He went to
Maryland.
Yeah,
Maryland.
Yes,
I think so.
I think it is Maryland.
Yeah, everybody went with him there, and they got a new coach, and I think 2 guys stayed.
Dude,
so it's complete. I don't even care this year. Even Buzz's team back in the day, Bucky's the coach now. Wait, is that right?
I don't know.
You don't
honestly,
know. It doesn't matter. Because I always hear a Bucky ball.
Bucky ball.
Yeah, that's what they say, but I don't know if that's the women's coach. I don't know. Sorry, A&M. My bad. Haven't kept up with
I got a
basketball
true
as much.
alum right here. He's wearing a shirt and everything.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with basketball as much, so get off me.
Hey.
But I will say, like, I don't even care about this season. Just play decently to where you don't like get yourself down in a hole that you have to completely start over next season. Because, like, this is what I was saying. Even with Buzz Williams' team, is like it took 2 years before they were a good contender, and then once they were in it, like, I mean, 2 years ago they went in and were a first round exit. It was really disappointing.
Heavily.
But they made the playoffs, and then or the tournament. Sorry, and then last year they went a little deeper. Pause.
Whoa. Honestly, if you didn't say pause, it would have went over my head.
All right, my bad. They did a little better, and it was still, but like they built that team. Like they had so many seniors last year. They brought in people that they needed. So just do good enough to where next season you can shoot for easily getting in the tournament, which I still think you can.
Mm-hmm.
But you can easily get in the tournament, have a good spot, and be able to advance well.
So yeah, I think as long they're in a spot to where they're okay right now, as long as you start to build momentum towards the end of the season and then in tournament play, the conference tournament play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you have to win the SEC tournament, but if you make it to the finals or the semifinals and you really come out of that tournament feeling good and on a hot streak, that's dangerous for March Madness. Let me tell you, especially if you get a favorable matchup. You know, you could look at an A&M team catching fire at the right time, going deep in the tournament because. I mean, we've seen crazier things than A&M going deep in the tournament. You know?
Yeah.
Much crazier things.
They scored 12 points in 29 seconds.
There you go.
Or
Crazier
was
things.
it? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. My only counter to why they just need to do good, I don't know how to go, is like 3 of the most recent games they lost are like the 3 teams ranked above them, maybe 4.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, you're kind of playing yourself as not some of the clear favorites, but hey, what can you do?
Just keep winning games.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, number 5, coming in at 21-4 overall, 8-4 in the SEC. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores.
There you go.
Now, look, is Vanderbilt just like a nationally good team across the board? Are they good at every sport now? Like, what's happened? Because I've never known a single,
People over in Nashville.
unless it's Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter, like ripping it up on the baseball diamond. I've never heard of a good Vanderbilt team in any sport. So the fact that Vanderbilt, like they're 21-4, they have the best overall record in the SEC. Now in conference play, they're 8-4, which is still, they're only at number 5 because they have one less win than the other teams. Spoiler alert. But
they're ranked number 19 right now.
Number 19. Thank you for pointing that up.
Yeah, I needed that.
So yeah, like
Arkansas is number 20. Oh shoot, never mind. My bad.
Where's our? Oh,
that's why I was like,
that dude's over spoiling.
my bad.
So look, that lets you know that the AP cares more about the overall record.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Agreed.
So yeah, I just think it's. I'm always going to say this about Vanderbilt. I said it all football season long. I think it's cool to see Vanderbilt in this position. I hope that their basketball team handles the success better than I guess Diego Pavia did. The football team was fine. It was really Diego Pavia. You could tell that dude was forming into Johnny Manziel Jr. And so I just hope that, Vanderbilt's endured enough as a school and as these different sports teams that they've earned this type of success. I just want to see them act right about it.
And continue, not just like get to the level of hype where you're good, but you're not like.
I want to see him deliver on it.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing.
Especially because it's Vanderbilt, dude. Everybody loves the underdog.
Yeah.
So, you good?
Yeah.
Next up, 19-7 overall, 9-4 in the conference. You got the Tennessee Volunteers, man. Give it up. We're going to do a clapping sound. Just kidding. I hate you, Tennessee. I hate you.
I hate you!
Tennessee's not ranked. They're like the 3rd team out.
Cool. Love that.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't have anything to say, honestly.
I don't have much about Tennessee. Still looking good, like you're 19-7 overall. It's weird because without getting too much into it, Florida is the team on top, and they've still lost 2 games in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that I'm not going to say the other teams, but all of the top 5 have all lost 4 games, or 4 out of the top 5 have all lost 4 games.
Yep.
It's that's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's like you get your people that just lose to one team, and then they lose twice to them or whatnot. So I just think that's weird. I mean, you're still looking fine.
The conference is kind of like spread out.
Mhm.
There's not like a top, couple of teams, and like
Yeah.
the rest are like clearly,
Exactly.
It's like
Everybody's like a B minus, and
yes,
there's like one B.
there's probably like
And some
7 or 8
Cs,
teams in the
some
SEC that like are probably even or slightly just better or worse in talent level. So I'll just ramble off these last couple to tie it all together. You got Arkansas and Alabama with the same record as Tennessee, 19-7, 9-4, and then you have Florida, who's 20-6, and they are 11-2 in the conference, and they are sitting atop.
Arkansas is number 20. Alabama is number 25.
Florida,
Florida's number 12.
and that's our highest ranked team.
Yeah.
And
12.
so, do you have the records for all these teams? Okay, I just want to see. So Gonzaga in front of them is 25-2. I know their conference is worse than the SEC. But I just kind of want to see Nebraska's 22-3, Illinois is 21-5. These are like Big Ten's are good basketballs.
Kansas in the Big 12. They're 19-6.
Big 12's good. Michigan's number 1.
Right, dude? I was just looking at that. Houston, I'll be honest, I forgot about, but y'all have a good program.
Yeah,
You've had a good program recently. Duke as well.
Oh, we were actually just kind of dogging Duke a little bit.
Duke's
My fault, Duke.
Yeah, my bad.
Dude, I don't know why I was acting like. I don't know why I was
Dude,
acting brand new because Cooper Flag's on my team right now.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
fair.
should have known Duke was still. That's my fault.
Then we got Arizona, UConn, Iowa State, Purdue. I feel like those teams are always
Like those are guys you always see.
Those are teams you always see
Guys,
in
I don't
it.
know why I said
So
guys.
yeah, Michigan being on. Michigan's lost one game this year.
Is their coach still Jawan Howard? I know he was
I'm
recently, but I felt like it really wasn't.
They just beat Purdue.
Wow, by 11 too. God, who was their one loss?
That's what I want to find.
Yeah, look that up. I'll
I
see.
got you.
Jawan. Oh no, he's an assistant coach for the Brooklyn Nets, so he's not the head coach of Michigan anymore. I kind of thought that they kind of let him go because nothing was really coming of the basketball program.
Mhm.
But that's neither here nor there. Kind of just while he looks at this stuff, kind of the overall thing we were kind of talking about was how the SEC, not just in basketball, but even kind of in football, me personally, I kind of feel like they're starting to fall off. And I don't know, this is a lot harder of a topic for me to talk about or admit when it comes to football because I'm a Bama dude through and through. He's an A&M guy through and through. Heavy on the football side too. Like that, we love basketball, but football is our sport. And so, with football, I want to kind of argue more, but like if you look at like the last, I guess since Georgia won it last in like 2022, I mean, the SEC just hasn't had a good showing. I mean, Bama got blown out by Indiana. Fair that Indiana was the national champion, but you don't want that happening. Georgia loses to Ole Miss, which that's SEC on SEC, but it's not like we thought Georgia was the best SEC team and it ended up being Ole Miss, which I still wasn't convinced. I thought they were just kind of hot and using like the underdog mentality to kind of get them through, and then they go on to lose to Miami, which Miami was a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. It's just like lately, it's getting a lot harder to have to shut these Big Ten guys up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of look at the basketball this year, and it's like, who's really separating themselves?
I'll build on that. Quick to add, Michigan's one loss was to Wisconsin, and they lost by 3 points.
Okay.
So,
It's a little flaky.
so yeah, I was just scrolling through, looking at every conference.
Every confidence.
Every conference.
Here's a need of the confidence.
Here's the thing. For basketball right now, 2 best conferences are Big 10 and Big 12. It's just, as a whole, that's the way we're leaning. Like, I would have scrolled right past the SEC had I not been looking for them.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Florida. Especially with Florida being sorry, I feel like my bad. Especially with Florida being the top ranked team.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like same thing. We said it all football season. Big 12 are the best games to watch. Like SEC's on, like SEC still has good teams and good games, but there's nothing like there was like Big 12 shootouts, Big 12, walk-off games,
slugfest, like everything
crazy.
you wanted, you got at Big 12.
It's in, that could just be the tide shifting where like, I hope we don't do this,
Don't give a pass about number 10.
Oh my God. I hope this isn't what it is, but it's like, is the SEC going to be dead for 10 years while these other conferences really pick up? And then in 10 years, it'll reverse and go back the other way? I hope not, but I mean, it's trending toward that direction. I could easily see all this being proven wrong next season. We're like, oh, the SEC is still awesome. But
so-and-so's back.
football, SEC is always going to be way more of a threat.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
100%.
But it's just like college sports as a whole
Mm-hmm.
is like it's turning into, all these teams you don't normally think about. Indiana won it all.
Yeah.
Like, what do we do?
I mean,
about
like,
that?
who else made the tournament that's like a little crazy? I mean, Miami's never made the playoffs.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously you have JMU. I'm not counting that. That's like happenstance. If it worked out any other way, JMU wouldn't have been in there. You had Tulane make it. Like, these are teams like you never, even though
Texas Tech.
yes, Texas. Thank you for
Texas Tech.
saying that.
Utah's in the question.
Yeah.
Like, Texas.
Texas,
Miami got in. I mean, all these just, I don't know. It's not as so dominant SEC where SEC is all the teams that you want to see.
like how it was in the 2010s.
Yes, exactly. Now it's, it comes down to, because dude, the SEC championship used to always be who's going to win the Natty. It's who wins that. And this year, it didn't even matter.
No, like
So,
Bama got blown out. They didn't even drop a spot.
Yeah.
It
It didn't even matter. So, I don't know. I feel like we're trending that way. My counter to that is like, it's never going to be like, oh, is the SEC going away?
Yeah, it's
Like,
never
how
fall
the Big
off.
Ten faded out? Like,
Yes.
It's like the Big Ten was
Like
kind of
how
gone
Nebraska,
for a while.
what happened in Nebraska's football
Yeah,
program?
exactly. Like, that just kind of left. It's never going to be like that. But I don't know. I just think it's weird us being SEC fans having to put it on the back burner and watch the whole perspective of stuff.
Having to watch Big Ten football.
Yeah,
I hate
tune
it.
into Big Ten Network.
Oh my God, dude, they're doing the freaking big noon kickoff. And they got Penn State's wideout at 11 a.m. Thank
Yeah.
God for Fox, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting time. I don't know. As long as they keep doing good football games, good basketball games, you're not going to completely lose me by any means. But it's just, I don't know. You know what could be the root of all this? Sum it down to one answer. You know where I'm going to go with this?
I think so, yeah.
You want to say it on three?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
NIL.
NIL.
Yes.
We're on the
That's what it
same
is, man.
wavelength. That's what's making it crazy. Is now it's no longer players just want to go to the popular teams that you'll get it.
You're going to go to the NFL.
I'm gonna
if you
go.
there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the team that's gonna pay me the most. And then they also paid 3 other guys, like for basketball. They paid 3 other guys pretty well. We have a good team.
That's all.
We
Yeah,
went
that's
there.
all you need. You
And
need
we're
4
in the
guys.
middle of nowhere. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, hey, come out to Utah State, and we will pay you
And
and 4 other
you-
guys. Is Utah State having a good year?
No,
Oh, I thought I just like.
no. You know what goes into it? What kind of school it is. What kind of students are they producing
Mhm.
to be funders
Yep.
to fund these deals
Yeah,
and
dude.
donators?
Yes, Indiana.
So
is
now
like,
you're getting all these schools that are still huge schools that have 30,000 students and whatnot.
Mhm.
There's going to be a couple millionaires, billionaires out of that. They're going to fund this school.
looking at you, Mark Cuban, betraying me right now, funding my greatest enemy in all
Yeah.
of college football.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like super weird time. Super weird time to be living. Super weird time to be watching football. Super weird time to be looking into politics. Super weird time to be going to school. Super
Yeah.
weird time to be working.
Super weird time. Just
to hit the road.
It's just a super weird time in general, and I think the catalyst of all that is the fall off of the SEC. Let's be honest.
Oh,
Be
that's
honest,
so
that's what
good.
it is. Yeah,
That's so good.
I think like if you
Once
look back
SEC
directly,
Once
at
SEC
2020,
ball returns, the world
will
the
heal.
world
Okay,
will heal.
Jesus will come back and everything will be okay.
Dude, that's hilarious. All right, so basically all world problems can be solved if SEC football returns.
Like,
to how
guys,
it
just start
once
funding
was.
your team, okay? Aggies, fund Aggies. Longhorns, die. Just kidding. You guys are fine. Not really. Rebels,
You're
stay
always
where you're
there.
at. Yeah,
You're always there.
You guys don't have a lot of money. That's okay. Fund your team.
You can. get
Alabama
there,
doesn't have a
though.
lot of money either. Alabama is one of, I don't know.
Dude, if we
It's all
were
smoke, man.
if we were billionaires or even multi-millionaires, I would definitely be throwing money
Yeah.
at my school and
100%,
being
man.
like, "Hey,
If we were
Go get
billionaires, we'd
somebody
have a
good.
big following on this podcast.
Probably. We'll probably have like a full-time editor.
Yeah.
And like,
in a studio,
yeah, studio and like someone telling us what to do.
And a
like, try to
manager,
stay in it. Yeah.
booking his dates,
An
live
agent.
shows.
Yeah.
Probably have like a sick intro and
Yeah.
stuff.
Probably try and make an appearance on College Game Day.
Yeah, dude, that would be so cool.
I
That's
think
the
that's
goal,
end
man.
goal, yeah.
That's
End
that's
goal.
the end game is College Game Day. Once that happens, we'll turn to hard drugs. 'Cause, what else can we possibly achieve, right?
We're just chasing that.
Chasing that next high, man.
Dude, that's hilarious.
So yeah,
I think that wraps it up.
yeah, that's
I
all I
don't.
got.
I don't think we. I think we got too philosophical that now we just got to end it. So
Yeah, we've hit the 57-minute mark. That's when it tends to go off the rails.
Oh
I
my gosh.
messed up that entire sentence, but I'll cut that out. But
we'll leave it.
thank you guys for watching. We so appreciate it. Stay tuned throughout the off season. Let us know what you think. Do you think the SEC is falling off, or are we overreacting? We
Yeah.
probably are.
There's gonna be some brackets coming soon.
yes, March Madness.
all that kind of stuff.
Dude, is
We're
there a
gonna really
tournament
dive
like
into
a
it.
SEC tournament? I don't think there is.
No.
We might. We'll break down for sure the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what else. Just kind of like the Olympics
Get
will
into
wrap soon.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about that.
Talk USA hockey.
Yeah.
We'll do. They're gonna play one more game and they're gonna go to gold because I know they're gonna win, and we'll talk about it then.
Yeah.
So
Maybe next week, or if we have to, we'll make it.
if we hit our goal for this video, we will live stream the USA. Dude, the thing that sucks is they've been playing at like 2 p.m.
Yeah. Because
'Cause,
they're
I
in
mean,
Italy.
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
Italy. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm available at 2. What about you?
on Sundays.
Closed on Sunday. Ooh, my Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kanye.
All
We
right,
were
let's
just
get
talking
into
about
Kanye.
Now you're not watching anymore.
Yeah,
Here's how we really feel about Kanye.
love him.
So yeah, just stay tuned. Let us know if you have anything we want to talk about. If you are still watching right now, comment us the praying emoji because
Yeah.
we love God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comment that and comment who you think is gonna win the national championship.
Oh yeah,
Do that.
give us it right now. Don't wait till March.
And
Do
if
it
it's
right now.
Michigan, I'm not gonna be able to expand much on it, but we'll try.
Nope.
I'll probably just agree.
Well, if y'all do comment it, we'll talk about it next episode. How about that?
There you go.
So, thank you for watching. Check out the TikTok, Sufficient Sports Talk over there. We like talking to you guys. And from a slightly chilly, but like pretty like tolerable East Texas
We
night.
got t-shirts on. So
Yeah, like I got a little polo. We hope this talk was sufficient.